This review contains spoilers. If for some reason you want to see this film, don't. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, is 34% brilliant and well crafted, and 66% obnoxiously bad. The third act of this film is absolutely fantastic and only held back by the horrible first and second acts. Jyn! Oh my god, Jyn sucks. Immediately she's set up as the strong female character, where that's literally her only character trait. Her mother dies right in front of her eyes and she doesn't care in the slightest. Oh no, she's dead. What an inconvenience. Did I just say she's dead? What? I mean, not only that, but what's her actual character flaws? She doesn't trust anyone? Because that's a pretty bland character flaw. Character flaws is what makes a character interesting and making Jyn this untouchable, perfect hero hateable and boring. Not only that, she's wrong whenever she argues with the other trained professionals in the movie, but the movie tries to make you believe that she's in the right. I swear to God, Jyn has to be the worst character I've ever seen in Star Wars. Like, people complain about Rey, but no, Jyn. Jesus, Jyn just sucks. Other characters include this guy's name that begins with C, that's the love interest for Jyn, who really cares, it was a terrible love story anyway. I mean, he's clearly right whenever he argues with Jyn, and he's, in the right, but Jin's in the right because it's her film, I don't know. This character's mediocre. We have crippled, suicidal Forrest Whitaker, who just annoyed me. There's a scene where he just commits suicide for no apparent reason. And no, it's not sacrifice, because one, it doesn't make you feel any emotion because you don't care for him, and two, he had a chance to escape, so it's just a suicide. Plus, three, it's completely unnecessary. He just dies. What? The pilot guy, I didn't mind him. I felt something when he died, because bless him, he's doing his best. The other black guy that protects the blind Asian, that's his whole character. Also, can we just acknowledge something? Why is it that all the protagonists in this film are Asian, crippled, black or female, and every antagonist are white males? A little on the nose there, Kathleen Kennedy. Oh, yeah, speak of the devil, the blind Asian guy himself, I genuinely like this character. It's an interesting play on, a Force user. It's not a Jedi or a Sith, he just believes in the Force. And unlike Jyn, with her ridiculously unrealistic action scenes, for some reason I believe this blind Asian guy more than I do Jyn's. His death genuinely made me feel sad, because this guy's just so interesting and a well-crafted character, so props to you, Star Wars team, for creating that character. However, he does not live up to K2SO. Oh my god, K2SO has to be the best part of this film. This sarcastic British droid manages to be the most believable, fun, badass character in this entire film. And I love that he clearly doesn't like Jyn, so he already is the most relatable character. His death, his actual sacrifice, not Forrest Whitaker's suicide BS, it actually felt sad and well done. How can you do so well at this one character, but then horribly fail at every other character? It's... And despite being this robotic character, he's more of an actual character than Jyn ever was. So that's the actual... All of this is the reason why he's the only character I took time to learn his name. Jyn doesn't count because, I don't know, I just know her name for some reason. What else about this film? We've got the third act. It's well crafted and actually brilliant. I genuinely love this third act. I love the unique setting of the tropical sunny island, because it's very different to most third acts. And I don't know, it's just an interesting take on the whole third act. I've said third act so many times. I love the little details, like the splashing of the water as the AT-ATs walk through, and other examples I can't be bothered to think of. Oh yeah, the plot seems really believable, actually, compared to the rest of the film, and I didn't have a problem with the plot, other than it might not be the most original thing, but you know what, it's excusable when it's actually genuinely well done. I love the fact that the characters also die as well. It's just different. We don't usually get that. We usually have all of the support characters dying and all of the main characters miraculously surviving for some reason. But the characters sucked in this film, so yeah, it didn't really bother me that much. Oh, no, the third act gives you the best payoff in the entire film, watching Jin finally goddamn die. I swear to God I hated her. Overall, the film's just a boring attempt to shove the "look, females can be tough too" message, and in an attempt to do that just messes up all the characters around her, with an exception of K2SO, still my favourite. I mean, the plot's fine, the setting's good, CGI is great, other than Tarkin, he kind of looked a bit off, in my opinion. But that's honestly about it. Oh, by the way, have I mentioned that the characters suck, especially Jin? Yeah. 5 out of 10, only slightly redeemed by the first act. First act? No. 5 out of 10, only slightly redeemed by the third act. I wouldn't bother watching it unless you are a proper Star Wars fan and you're super into this. I don't know, just watch it if you want to watch it. That's all I'm going to say. But don't get your hopes up.